Hello, everybody, and happy July. And this month, I'm going to be doing weekly videos about the importance of connecting to your inner child. I know there's a lot of talk out there about inner child healing, and there's many ways to go about that. So I'm going to talk about the different ways throughout the month. But today, what I want to focus on is just the importance. Like, why is it even important, right? So the inner child is AKA the subconscious mind, AKA our habits, AKA our blockages to things in life that we want as full-grown adults. That inner child is inside of us. It's not just about coloring and connecting to fun. It's also about reparenting and re-raising ourselves in the way that we maybe weren't when we were little, right? Like we were born completely open and free and confident, and I'm going to talk more about that, throughout the month. And we were taught how to be at a very young age. And so parents try their best, teachers try their best, and a lot of times our light is diminished, our creativity, we're told to like focus on things that matter, be seen and not heard, right? Like all of these things. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? Not in this family. Like there's so many things that we are told as little tiny beings who are sponges, and as these sponges we take in truth, even if it's not true, right? It may be your parents' truth, it may be the teacher's truth, it may be whoever's truth, right? But it doesn't necessarily have to be yours. So that's the importance of connecting with that inner little one, that part of you that is beaming hope and confidence and joy and creativity and love, that part of you that is before all of that kind of, and not all of it, but a lot of it got diminished through rules and what's parents telling you what you should and shouldn't be, right? So what I'm going to talk about this week is just one little thing you can do to really connect to that inner little being. And so I'm going to show you. I usually get a picture of myself at a time when I want to connect to. And as you can see, this is little me in probably, I don't know, 1979, maybe I was 4, and I'm sitting at my writing desk. And look at that smile, like I don't have a care in the world. I am here creating. I might have been drawing. I had this little desk that I would spend so much time at. And the reason I'm connecting specifically to this little girl, this form of my inner child, is I'm writing three projects right now, and I want to connect to that part of me that didn't have writer's block, didn't care what anybody thought, was just creating to create, and it was just flowing out of her. So think about a time in your life when you were doing exactly what you want to be doing today. It could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be out in nature somewhere, it could be playing with toys, like whatever aspect of your inner child that you want to connect with, have an image of it, literally a picture of it. Or I get it, I've had 2 house fires, so not everybody has pictures of themselves as kids, but just imagine it. Imagine it in the camera of your mind, and ask that inner child what she needs. I usually have this up at my writing desk. I'm here in my office, which actually used to be where my crib was, right back there where that couch is. So as I'm writing this chapter in these 2 books that I'm writing, I'm in the place where she existed, where she grew up. So I'm really like connecting to her in a way and asking her, like, what are you afraid of? What do you need in order to do the things that this little girl always knew that she could do? And you can do this within meditation. You can do this within journaling. You can do this within setting an intention as you go to sleep, maybe looking at that picture or that picture and asking her to speak with you in your dreams. Because guess what? This little 0 to 8-year-old girl or boy or they, that's your subconscious mind. So that is the importance. It's really getting to the point of like, I want to redirect where I'm going with my life, what I'm spending time with, who I'm spending time with. I'm receiving what I need to receive. My health is where it needs to be, right? All these goals and these big adult things that we have in life, it stems in what this little being inside of you, and all of us have one. If you were born a human on this earth, you have an inner child. Whether you believe it or not, it's in there. And if you are going to, get to your goals and accomplish what you want to accomplish, this little being needs to believe it can actually happen. So the rest of this month, I'm going to be talking about specific ways in which you can connect to them. Get a picture and go with me through this month to really connect to that inner little one and really connect to your power on this planet. All resides here when you were so small. All right, guys, have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you next week.